Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. I think we've officially just won with Sonic X Shadow Generations. Because with the footage we have in today's video of the game, we can now confirm that yes, the gameplay and level design is indeed good. I never thought we'd see the day, but it's goddamn beautiful now that we have. So yes, in today's video, we shall be taking a look at a lot of footage from the Summer Game Fest demo of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And yeah, like I said already, it's looking even better, mate. It's looking good, man. Very good. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto Twitter. We Sonic Rush. Actually, hang on, just before we carry on with the video. Something tells me that you're not subscribed. How do I know that, you ask? Well, look at this. Are you seeing that right now? Most of the people watching this video right now aren't subscribed. What's going on with that then, eh? Press that subscribe button right the hell now because, you know, just saying, Sega was telling me that if you don't subscribe right now, they ain't releasing that Unleashed port. Okay, they didn't actually say that, but come on man, you should still subscribe right now. You won't regret it. Trust me. Anyways, I'll stop bothering you now, so on with the video. So I've got a couple of tweets right here that I just want to go through in today's video. Some of it is footage, obviously, but yeah, we'll start off with this one right here from Blue Wolf Bliss. So obviously, there's some gameplay from VGC of the Generations remaster, and this isn't anything too major, but you can see right here that the grass from the gameplay is still broken from the original trailer of the game. So yeah, you can see that the grass near the edges is the wrong colour for some reason, so yeah, somewhat minor. I'm not going to complain about it to say, oh, the game is just a terrible game now, but it's just something to know, so yeah, don't worry about it. Also, yeah, Classic Sonic's model, 100% different. You can see that the spines are definitely longer, so yeah, I was right, thank you. But yeah, now right here from the Garmus Kage, we have the full Space Colony Ark stage, Act 1. And now obviously, because Fidelity is an actual Sonic fan, yeah, that means that he's actually got some good gameplay right now. So I'm not actually going to do a reaction right now because I've actually seen it already. So what we're instead going to do is actually analyze it and see that, yeah, the level design is indeed good. So yeah, let's get right into it now, shall we? Right, so obviously I'm going to stop right here. That is a really cool opening shot of the stage. Like, that is so darn cool, man. God damn, the Space Colony Ark is flipping huge, mate. It's pretty huge. And Shadow appears to just come out of nowhere, I think. Yeah, he comes out of nowhere. So he doesn't, like, pop in or something. He's just in space for some reason. Interesting. Anyways, let's carry on. Right, he says, finally, I've got you now. Something. I can't see what he said there. But yeah, this is what we've seen before. Now the person's actually boosting because obviously Sonic fan. And there, you can see right there, a nice little pathway already. Straight off the bat, 10 seconds in. First thing you can do, you actually just jump there. That is very nice. Very lovely. And you can only track rails, obviously, as established in the VGC gameplay. Oh yeah, you can see the hood actually, just even noticed that before. So yeah, obviously the heads-up display is here now. I think the ring text is a bit... it could do with some work, to be honest. It's not too fancy, but yeah, the heads-up display right now, it's looking very clean. Boost meter in the bottom left, R2 boost, basic Frontiers controls, yeah, we kind of already knew that. Then you got the Chaos thing in the middle where you defeat enemies. Shadow's Chaos thing fills up, and I think that's who's the Chaos control move that he does. So yeah, heads-up display looking pretty nice right now. Obviously, yeah, he goes over here, nearly falls off the stage, flipping Alphadel. What are you doing? Okay, obviously, you can see, yeah, you can turn while boosting, that's good. I mean, yeah, this is good level design. Now, you can see a pathway right here. Now, I was wondering at first why Fidel would actually go there, and apparently in the replies he says right here that apparently that path is actually slower. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why it would be slower for some reason, because that seems to take more effort to actually get to, because you have to jump here. So I don't know why that'd be slower, but whatever. Anyways, we'll carry on. Here's some simple homing track chains. We've seen that here. Then at the end of this rail here, you can actually jump and get a collectible right here. Well, obviously he's just skipped over it, but actually I think he got it actually. Hang on, did he get it? Oh, never mind, he actually got it. It's in the top left there. Something's there. I think there's a collection key or something, and there's 3 collectibles in each stage. So yeah, just something to note there. You can run the wall there. Pretty darn cool. Looks a bit janky getting to the wall at first, actually. Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just me tripping. I might just be tripping. Yeah, actually, it's fine. Never mind. I was lying. Don't worry about it. Then you home track that rail there. Another rail there. That's just got some rings on it, so nothing too fancy there. Then over here, even though you hit the spring there, I reckon you actually just jump over the spring and just carry on the rail, because this thing just sends you, as you can see right here, yeah, straight back into that rail. So yeah, I can really see the speedrunning potential right here. I'm just seeing it already. So yeah, it's looking very good right now. Very, very good. Then this section here introduces the boost and obviously Shadow's chaos power. Then right here you can see you can go around to there. Very good. Then you can home attack that. Same thing here. Basically just skip that there. The power of good movement in a Sonic game. You love to see it. You can see above Shadow's head there. You can barely see it, but there's actually a timer for the chaos control above his head, so that's good. Nice little head-up display thing there. Speed through here. Yeah, there you go. Upside down now. And yeah, we've seen like some of this already before. Nothing too interesting with that section that we haven't seen already. That obviously flips gravity. I've seen everybody just miss that dash thing that we just saw earlier. I don't know why it's so hard to hit, but apparently it is for some reason. So yeah. Then he pauses time here. Yeah, nice. I like the reaction stuff going on here. Like, it's really good, man. Like, the levels, as you can see, it's definitely been picked up from Frontiers and Forces. Like, it's definitely picked up a lot here. I like it. Like, actually using Shadow's moveset, and you can see again another collectible being collected here. Then, yeah, we've seen this section already there, cool looking QTE. We've seen that, no need to see that again. Skip. And then we go to the skydiving section here. Yeah, hold R2 to thing. Yeah. Then this section here, I'm not sure how you reach the upper pathway here, because homing attack in this artificial chaos is actually sending that high. You can see here Fidel tries to get up there, but it doesn't let him, so I'm not sure how you get up there. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking? You know the wing power-up that we've seen in the trailers? Maybe you can come back to the stage when you've unlocked that, then fly up there, maybe? That's just a guess I have right now, because apart from that, I don't see how else you'd actually get up there, so I'm guessing that's how we're going to get up there, so that's what I'm assuming. But you can see the section again. Here we've seen this before. Use the power of boosting off ramps. No automation here. You do it yourself. Now, for some reason, Fidel stomps there instead of just going straight through the lasers, because I'm pretty sure I've seen in gameplay that you can actually chaos snap through those lasers right there, because your Shadow teleports. So it's not like a physical homing attack. So Fidel says that you can't do that for some reason. I'm not sure if that's actually true, because I'm pretty sure we've seen in previous gameplay. But yeah, you can actually go chaos snap through the lasers. So that's, again, something to note. Cool ability that Chaos Snap has over the homing attack. You can see the upper pathway here now that we haven't seen before. And yeah, it's a completely different pathway here. You're already in this huge section that we saw before. And you can see something down there too. And then you get the third collectible here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think, yeah, he just got it earlier. Oh, you just got it there, never mind. Yeah, 3 collection keys, whatever those do. Probably something in the open zone that you've been hearing about, I'm assuming. Then I think this is where we go to the Black Doom part. Pretty sure. Yeah, we can skip it. We've seen this before. We can skip over this. Looks really cool. Straight into the skydiving here. Yep. He's going all the way down. Then this part's a bit linear, I will admit. This entire part here. Now, we know that Black Doom actually, yeah, you can see it here. Black Doom talks to Shadow here. And honestly, I don't really mind this straight linear stuff, because this is a really cool spectacle. Not in the sense that it's like a QT or something like that, but just look around you. Like, this city looks so flipping cool, and it's just crazy, man. Crazy looking. And yeah, this is really flipping cool, man. So I don't mind it. But as you can see right here, jump off the rail, alternate pathway here, and then another alternate splitting pathway here. Then you can jump off that rail again, homing attack the rail there. Like, there's a lot of reaction stuff going on here. Very Unleashed-esque stuff going on here. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Obviously, we go in the building here. Skip that QT, we've seen it already. It is basically like a skateboard, but Shadow, obviously, he's a sliding at it. His ultimate life form, so he didn't need no bloody skateboard or anything like that. It's too cool for that stuff. But yeah, this is so freaking cool, man. Like, my god, I can't get over how polished this game is. Like, this is a AAA Sonic game now. Frontiers, it could have been AAA, but it was too flipping janky, man. But this right here, this is AAA. Yeah, you can see right here. If you use a Chaos Speed against an enemy, it stuns them. So, I hope they actually use that somewhere later in the game. Because, obviously, I think we saw it in, like, the Bullet Station gameplay from the trailer where some egg pawns were actually stunned, and it turns out it's because of the Chaos Spear. So, hopefully some enemies in the game we have to actually stun them first and then actually home attack them, because that could just make it slightly more in-depth with the combat in this game. So, hopefully that's what the case is. Obviously, you do that, hit Black Doom, we've seen this. Then the floor here breaks up, and then you go actually straight back to the Ark, which is actually so darn cool. So, they got Radical Highway and the Space Colony Ark in one stage, which is so cool. And then right here we can see the ranking animation. That is so smooth, by the way. That is so flipping smooth. I'm gonna run that back right now. Like the camera work here, just the buttery smooth animations, clean, bro, clean. And you can see right here, the ranking scheme is basically 1-to-1 with the original generation, like they even say in the ranking icons or whatever. And it seems like the perfect bonus is actually gone for some reason. Not too sure why, but yeah, it's a straight up gone. But again, the heads-up display here, even though it's basically just generations, it's been shadowified and it looks so clean, man. So flipping clean. And then that's it. You can see over there, you got the collection keys that it's got, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that piece of gameplay right there. Right, so here we have some gameplay of Green Hill Modern from the Generations Remaster. Now, there isn't too much different here as we've already established in the VGC gameplay, but we can see the heads-up display right now, and as you can notice, boost is on R2. So there's an option for the Frontiers control scheme in the Generations Remaster. And you can see right there again, even the homing attack, it's on square now, and even Oma Chow's text subtitle things or whatever, that's been changed from the original game. So I'm hoping that does mean that the heads-up display has been upscaled, because obviously it's 2024 now, and the game came out originally 13 years ago, so that heads-up display is going to be a bit crusty now. So hopefully it's been upscaled, because yeah, I mean, they're going to have to, right? Though I don't know if it's just me, but it does look pretty nice here. Like, I don't know, maybe it's upscaled, maybe it's just the fact that it's like some crusty gameplay from a camera, but to me, anyways, it looks pretty nice. Now, I don't think there's anything interesting in here, though. There is something near the end here. I just want to point out before you move on. Fidel, that was what I'm trying to show. What are you doing? God damn it, Fidel. How are you fumbling that, man? Bloody hell. Anyways, you can see right there. When Sonic collects the red ring, we can see that it appears at the top now that it's collected the 5th one. Now, 2 things actually brand new here. One, the fact that it even shows the signs in the actual level, that's brand new. But another thing, it actually shows which red star ring you've actually collected now, because for some reason in the original generations, when you collect any red star ring, it could be the 5th one, 3rd or 4th, it would always show that you collected the 1st one for some reason. So thankfully in the remaster now, that's probably been fixed now. So yeah, that's a nice quality of life improvement over the original generations. And yeah, ranking system still very easy. I mean, it's generations, right? So yeah, and that's also something that isn't that good in the Shadow Generations, the ranking system. Unfortunately, from the footage I've been seeing, it's very, very easy to get S rank, unfortunately. So yeah, a bit of a shame there, but well, what are you going to do, I guess. But this tweet right here, from Blue Wolf Blitz again, the boost energy particles are still cropped at 720p. They don't reach the gauge, and by that, she means when you go to here, for example, if you look at the particles here, they're supposed to go to the boost gauge in the bottom left, but for some reason, they just go over here for some reason. Now that is because something to do with like the cropping of the resolution, because I think those particles are actually scaling with the resolution, so when they bumped up to 1080p, what I assume is actually running at, it is actually being cropped properly, and probably that's also in the PC version of the game right now too. But for some reason, it works in the Xbox backwards compatibility version at 4K. I don't understand how that's happened, but yeah, whatever, mate, whatever. But now we have some footage of classic Sonic with the drop dash, and to be honest, it's kind of flipping weak. I mean, yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit more OP than that, to be honest, but it's very, very weak. So I don't see the whole point of even having it there. Oh, wait. 3 chows. I've just noticed that right now, hang on. He just collected a chow. Oh, yeah, he just collected a chow. There's a chow right there. No, it's noticed that. Yes, right here. When he collects it. Bottom right, there's a chow collecting there. So, yeah, there's 3 chow in every level then. Okay. That's something to notice now. But, yeah, drop dash is very, very weak. So, it's a bit disappointing. But, also something about the new Frontiers button mapping. Because of the fact that Modern Sonic is now R2 to boost, apparently spin dashing is also an R2 for Classic Sonic as well. Now, just a heads up, the button mapping, where I've got the tweet here, so yeah. In the Sonic Generation side of the game, you can remap the button to the original control style, so that's good. Generations, you can actually either change it to Frontiers button mapping or the original, so that's very good. I like actually giving us options there, that's very good. And then also, for some reason, Modern Sonic has the drop dash, I don't know why. Yeah, you can see right here. Modern Sonic has the drop dash for some reason. I don't know why he has it. Because you can only do it after the air dash. I don't understand why it's here. I mean, who's going to be using that, right? I mean, the physics don't seem that great on it either. I mean, to be fair, Generation never really had momentum in the rolling, so I guess it is something to be really unexpected by, but yeah, Models Link has the drop dash for some reason. It's nice to see that it's there, but again, it's a bit pointless really, isn't it? A bit bloody pointless. Now, here we have right here, Some Procrastinates. Question from my community. Would you describe the gameplay in the levels to be closer to that in Sonic Frontiers Open Zone, or more like Cyberspace? And then Fidel basically says in this video right here that
gameplay is more like Cyberspace. I posted like a 5-minute clip of me playing if you want to watch that. But it's more like Cyberspace. He's a little heavier. You know, he has a boost, right? But he's a bit heavier, I guess. I don't know, because he's Shadow. Combat's really dope. Again, what I love about it is the level itself is really cinematic, but that's really it. I can't really describe it. It feels more like how it controls Cyberspace than Open Zone, with a bit more options. They feel like, you know, the DLC levels in Final Horizon, they feel like that, with the amount of paths you can take in different areas and stuff.
So as you just heard right there, I'm sorry for just playing that random clip right there, I just had to show that because obviously he's just talking there, but yeah, the controls are apparently more closer to Cyberspace than the Open Zone in Frontiers. Now, this is going to sound a bit stupid, but for some reason I don't believe him. Like, I've played a lot of Cyberspace and Frontiers, and from just looking at some of the gameplay, especially in the Biolizard fight, I can see that when Shadow jumps in the air, his turning is a lot more precise than in Cyberspace and Frontiers, because obviously, for those of you who know what Cyberspace controls are like in Frontiers, when you jump and try to turn in the air, he controls like an absolute bloody tank, and it's terrible. But from the gameplay that I saw with the Biolizard, Shadow seems to be turning very nicely in the air, so I don't know if I really believe Fidel here is going to sound, again, kind of stupid because he's actually one who's actually played the game, but again, I know Frontiers by looking at it, and yeah, from what I've seen, it seems more closer to the Open Zone, to be honest, so yeah. Maybe we have this thing right here. Kind of funny that Shadow calling the Biolizard a tortured soul in Generation of an SA2, he called it ugly. And we can see right here, a line from the Biolizard fight. Shadow says, "You tortured soul, I will end your suffering." That's a really cool line, man. A very cool line. That is very cool. And we see it again. "Stop struggling, you cling to a crueler fate." Ian Flynn seems to be cooking. He seems to be cooking very hard. Like, I'm so happy for this, man. So happy. But here again, right here from Caramel Smoothie. By the way, the footage uploaded onto YouTube by VGN is an old, outdated build of the game. In the VGN footage, Shadow's jump is animated like Frontiers. However, in the Shaka News footage, straight from the demo, shows that the jump is squashed and stretched like Enforcers. So we can see right here, this is VGC gameplay. Yeah, double jump. Not double, no, this is regular jump actually. Yeah, regular jump has no squash and stretch, but right here, kind of hard to see actually. You can see right there, the double jump has some squash and stretch in it. And that was not in Frontiers. That wasn't in Frontiers. You can see more proof here. Yeah, you can see right there. This is an older build right now, so the demo footage is actually a later build. It's actually kind of surprising, because usually the footage that's actually been seen, like with Frontiers or whatever, was actually the newer footage, and then the demo would be the older footage. But for some reason, in Shadow Generation, that's completely the wrong way around. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then right here again, we already pretty much know all this stuff here, but the third point right here, in Shadow Generations, the rings replenish the boost gauge. Now technically, that was the case in Frontiers as well, but it's just that in Frontiers, obviously, it also regenerated over time, but obviously that does not happen in Shadow Generations, so we finally have a reason to collect the rings now, so that's nice, because obviously there's no lives here, so, and obviously because it's a ranking system from Generations, yeah, rings aren't really going to be a requirement at all, but we have right here, the menu for Shadow Generations. That, again, it looks clean. The UI design for Shadow Generations is so darn clean, man. So clean. And I like how it's consistent with the original Generations as well. Like, it's so consistent, man. It's so cool. They did a really good job with it. And right here, we can see the title screen for the demo. And, yeah, that is pretty much it for this video then. So, yeah, Shadow Generations is looking a whole lot better, man. Because gameplay has been shown from people who actually know how to play the game, and yeah, it's just looking simply fantissimo, amazing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this news. Do you think the game's looking even better, and are you hyped for the game? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially the last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Pressing that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!